Hello and welcome to this video guide about the engineering design process. I am Kyle Krenz, a technology integrationist with SWWC. In this video, we will be looking at an overview of what the engineering process is and look at a real-life case study to better understand the process so that you and your students can use these steps in their own STEAM lessons and activities. The engineering design process is a 7-step procedure that helps both students and professional engineers to brainstorm, design, and create numerous small and large-scale projects. Step 1. Ask. In this step, the student or engineer asks the questions: what needs to be created or designed? What is the problem? What is the goal? What are the constraints of the project? What are the requirements of the project? And who is the design for? By asking these questions, the individuals using the engineering design process set themselves up for success because asking and then answering these questions will make their design and project creations successful at the end of the process. Step 2. Research the problems or questions. In Step 2 of the engineering design process, individuals will go through finding the answers posed in Step 1. This may include asking experts, gathering needed technology and supplies, looking into familiar previously designed projects. All of this information will lead to creating the best design for the project later on. Step 3. Imagine possible solutions. In this step of the engineering design process, individuals working on the project start to come up with as many ideas and designs as possible. By the time this step is over, there will be many possible designs for the group or individuals to choose from. Step 4. Selecting a solution. In this step of the engineering design process, individuals working on the project will pick a design option that was created in the previous step. In doing so, they select which option they think will be best in achieving the goal for the project. Step 5. Create a prototype. In this step of the engineering design process, individuals start building and designing small-scale models of their selected design. This could be done through 3D models, computer design, scaled models, or drawings or renderings. Step 6. Test the prototype. In this step, individuals test and question their prototype design by asking and re-asking questions from earlier in the design process, such as, does the prototype achieve the project goal? Does it solve the problem or need? Does it work in the way it's needed? And finally, how could it be improved? Step 7. Improve and redesign. This is the final step of the engineering design process. In this step, the final product has been created and the goal of the project has been achieved. Even though the project is done, additions or improvements can continue to be made. Now with that overview of the engineering design process complete, let's look at this with a real-life case study. For this example, I will use US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Step 1 using this case study would be asking a question or stating the problem. In this case, the old Metrodome was reaching the end of its effectiveness as a facility. The moment that highlighted this was when the roof deflated and caved in over heavy snow, thus creating a need for a new facility. Engineers use this process to come up with numerous designs, gathering ideas from other facilities, selecting the best option, and creating a scale model, and finally creating the final product of US Bank Stadium that you see today. You can see that throughout the designing and building of the new stadium, the engineering design process was used from seeing the problem to coming up with different designs to meeting with other builders of different stadiums such as Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, and finally making improvements to the building after completion, such as reconstructing the drainage system in 2021. From this one case, you can clearly see many of the individual steps of the engineering design process at work. I hope you enjoyed this video about the engineering design process. You can watch more videos like this one by subscribing to SWWC Technology Integration Team YouTube channel. Thank you for your time and attention.